I'm Jaro and I'm going to present my individual assignment, which the topic is cryptocurrency remittance in Vietnam. Here I will have a brief introduction of cryptocurrency. Characteristics of cryptocurrency is decentralized. It can be transacted without the control or governance of intermediaries such as government, central bank, financial institutions, and so on. Cryptocurrency is not supported by any real asset. The transaction fees of cryptocurrency are much lower than the traditional currency, as there is no third party involved in the transaction process. And cryptocurrency is convenient to access at any time through their firm. There are over 10,000 types of cryptocurrency was created, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and so on. Based on the report by Crypto.com, Bitcoin has a dramatic rise in 2021, expanded the global crypto user base to 106 million users in contrast to 66 million in May of 2020, which means it has been increased nearly 16%. Some countries have legalized cryptocurrency while some have not. Cryptocurrency was legalized and commonly used in countries like Japan, Philippines, Canada, US, and cryptocurrency is illegal in some countries like Vietnam, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Algeria, Nepal, and so on. Background of cryptocurrency in Vietnam. Based on the Statista Global Consumer Survey, Vietnam ranked the second highest usage of cryptocurrency among the 74 countries. The high usage of cryptocurrency is mainly due to the extensive use of remittance payments. Based on the World Bank Group, there are approximately 17 billion USD for the remittance payment from abroad in 2019, which account for 6.4% of Vietnam GDP. Remittance payment fees for the traditional method like Western Union or MoneyGram, normally they will charge around 8% or above. People will more prefer to use cryptocurrency as the transaction fees is lower and the speed of remittance transaction is faster. In October 2017, the State Bank of Vietnam has announced that they have banned the use of cryptocurrency as a mandatory currency. Cryptocurrency is not considered as a legal means of payment. Government have banned the cryptocurrency due to the risk associated. According to a statement in Asian briefing, uh, their Minister of Finance has formed a research team to analyze the cryptocurrency and the legislation reform of cryptocurrency in March 2021. Next, I will discuss three economic issues of cryptocurrency remittance in Vietnam. The first issue, State Bank of Vietnam will having difficulties on implementations of economic policy. The high usage of cryptocurrency for remittance in Vietnam also refer to the high demands of cryptocurrency, which will directly lead to an increase in the price of cryptocurrency. It is because the price of cryptocurrency is mainly depending on the demand and supply. Cryptocurrency will face the risk of price largely drop if there is a large quantities of cryptocurrency was sold by a larger trader. This proves that cryptocurrency is a high-risk asset as it is volatile and unpredictable for remittance. Due to the extreme volatilities of cryptocurrency price and the times it takes for the transaction verification, remittance is impractical. Remittance takes an hour to be done for the majority of users to accept and verify the transactions of cryptocurrency, including during the protocol level. That will have a significant impact on remittance losses due to the cryptocurrency's volatility. For instance, we can look at the graph below. The price of Bitcoin can drop by a quarter or even double in a matter of days or hours. Um, in 2017, 6 and 7 December, the price of Bitcoin has been increased by 22.72% in a day, which is from 13,000 USD to 16,000 USD. Fixed supply of cryptocurrency will affect the economy. We can use Bitcoin as an example. The maximum supply of Bitcoin is 21 billion. So we're assuming that the demands of cryptocurrency decreases, but the supply unable to move down to maintain the equilibrium. So it will cause the spending power and cryptocurrency value to collapse in long run and short run. This will also be causing the central bank will have difficulties on making decisions to control the entire economy credit price. cryptocurrency has strengthened the stability of financial systems of a countries. The price volatility can be minimized when it is intervened by the governments and central bank through the economic policy. But government unable to regulate the cryptocurrency such as their supply. This has weakened the control of governments over its financial independence. The widely use of cryptocurrency causing the statistic of economic activity inaccurate, and it will be difficult for government to implement an effective economic policy. So the central bank of developing countries like Vietnam, they are less likely to introduce cryptocurrency into the financial regulations. For example, cryptocurrency will have a significant issues to the nations that cover their debts by printing their currency or control the currency value. Cryptocurrency has the potential to promote a nation's economic growth in the short run, which could spread to the whole society, uh, but it would unavoidably affect the operations of government's policy or system where all the people have the ability to perform independently. So the economy will be accelerate to downturn in the short run. During the economic downturn, government will implement the ineffective fiscal and monetary policy, but this is the only method to boost the economy. So government will be maintaining its control by increasing the money supply and lower down the interest rate. The impact of fiscal and monetary policy that implemented by government during the recessions will be very small. There's a serious liquidity problem during economic downturn. Consequently, central bank might be difficult to function as a lender of the last resort of the particular economy. Second issues increase the financial crime. Financial crime will be negatively affected the economy. It will hinder the nation's economic growth and competitiveness. Remittance payment by cryptocurrency makes government difficult to track the illegal activities as the transactions can be done without the interventions of governments or central bank. They can easily overpass the former authorities' control on the cross-border capital flow. Cryptocurrency has become the new vehicles of financial crime. For example, cryptocurrency may be used for money laundering, terrorist financing, and tax evasions. Uh, the graph below shows the total transactions value of illegal activities from 2017 to 2020. We can see here 2019 has posted the highest value whereby the illegal transaction has reached 21.4 billion USD dollar and accounted for 2.1% of the total cryptocurrency exchanges account. However, the illegal activity transactions in 2020 has been decreased to 10 billion USD, which posted a 0.34% of the total cryptocurrency exchange amount. The huge declinings of the criminal cases is mainly due to the pandemic COVID-19 starting from the December of 2019. Money laundering. Normally, the operations of cybercrime is dependent on a group of illegal entities that provide the services on the money laundering, which help the customer to remit their crypto asset. So decentralizations and anonymities of cryptocurrency causing the international anti-money laundering and counter-financing of terrorism regime hard to define the suspicious transactions and validating the involved parties in the suspicious transactions. So this graph shows that the destinations of all cryptocurrencies sent from the illicit address, which is from 2017 to 2020. Destinations of all cryptocurrencies sent from illicit address has been increased in 2020. It is because cryptocurrency enables the illegal fund to transact in a lower transaction fees, conveniently, privately, and within a short period. The cost of money laundering by cryptocurrency is the lowest among others methods. In 2020, there are 1,867 of the cryptocurrencies account gain 75% of the total cryptocurrency that are sent from the suspicious account. So from this chart, we can know that Vietnam is the top 5 among the countries that deposited large amounts of cryptocurrency from the illicit or suspicious account. There are also other countries that involve such as China, US, Russia, and Ukraine. Tax evasions. Cryptocurrency seems like not exposed to the anti-tax evasion regime, and it is considered as a tax evasion haven for the taxpayer. There are three main reasons of cryptocurrency are safe from the tax evasions. The first reason are tax collection is not applicable on cryptocurrency because they are not physically available and all the cryptocurrency account is wholly processed through online. The second reason is due to the anonymity of cryptocurrency account. The user are free to create their cryptocurrency account and make the transactions with other without limit, as they are not required to provide their information for the transaction. The third is the transactions will not be going through any third parties or the authorities like bank or government. It is slowly peer-to-peer exchanges. For example, cryptocurrencies account does not require to verify the identity of user. So many of the currency user will diversify their saving into several accounts, and taking the advantage, it is extremely hard for the tax authority to identify the earning. Tax evasions will affect the revenue of government, um, which will cause the revenue of government to reduce and increase the risk of monetary instability, and causing government will reduce the investment on the public goods and services, thereby negatively affected the uh, nation's economic growth. Terrorist financing. Terrorists need to have a large numbers of money to conduct their activities or operations. Due to the effectiveness of counter-terrorism finance initiative, uh, terrorists only have a limited access to the fiat currency, and this has increased their worries on the fund collections through the fiat money. So terrorists have to starting to shift from the use of fiat money to cryptocurrency to remit and transfer their fund for operations. There are many types of cryptocurrency that suit for the terrorist funding requirement, such as Monero, Blackcoin, and Zcash. They are extremely private and ideally suited for them. This have made the authorities more complex on the monitoring of the illegal transactions. The terrorist organizations want to acquire and spend the fund, so they need to convert the fiat money to pay for the expenditures for the supplier or their members. For example, they need to exchange the Bitcoin to fiat currency through the Bitcoin ATM. The anonymity of the cryptocurrency is safe and less obvious for the terrorists, even though the transactions amount is large. The third issue is it will threaten the consumer cryptocurrency security. The use of cryptocurrency will threaten the securities of their cryptocurrency account. Um, the use of cryptocurrency for remittance payment in Vietnam is illegal and is not protected or regulated by any legal authorities such as bank or government. Uh, this means that if the user of cryptocurrency account is being hacked, scammed, or lost their private key, or having double spending problem, so they will straight away lost their money, their cryptocurrency, without the opportunity to be taken back. For example, there are some organizations that provide services for the cryptocurrency wallet will be vulnerable to hacking threats, where the hackers can trace the past coin record, causing the user information to be connected with address of cryptocurrency. Distributed denial of service attack poses a risk to the cryptocurrency wallet. Hacker also like to hack the exchanges services, which will also increase the risk to users, such as the case happened in 2019. Vietnam cryptocurrency exchange Windex has been hacked and lost a minimum of 500,000 USD from 23 cryptocurrency. Based on the crypto crime report, the graph below shows that the total scammer scam cryptocurrency gain and the total cryptocurrency amount transferred to the scammer from 2017 to 2020. So we first look at the total scammer cryptocurrency gain. 2019 recorded the highest total scammer cryptocurrency gain, which is accounted to 9 million USD. And for 2020, it has been declined to 2.7 million USD. The reasons of scammer revenue in 2019 are mainly due to the Ponzi scheme. We can also look at the total cryptocurrency amount transferred to the scammer. The line showing an increasing trend from 2018 to 2020. It has been increased from 9 million USD in 2019 to 7.3 million USD in 2020. This indicating that the number of people as a scam victims has risen in excess of 48%. The Director of Securities for MyCrypto, Harry, has found that the Vietnam ranked number 4, which accounted for 8% on the cryptocurrency scam among the countries in 2019. According to the news for Vietnam in 2018, there's more than 32,000 people are being scammed by a cryptocurrency company called Modern Tech. All the victims in total losses around 15 trillion Vietnam dong, which refer to 660 million USD. The cryptocurrency company has scammed the customer to buy the cryptocurrency from them, as they are the authorized supplier of a new type of cryptocurrency which is iFan and Pincoin from Singapore and Dubai. Cryptocurrency will also be losing due to some personal reason. For example, if they forgot their account private key, there are no authorities or customer service to solve the technical issues. Double spending is an issue in a virtual cash system where a single coin can be spent several times. The attacker is likely to have the double spending attack during the cryptocurrency fast payment mode. Now I'm going to discuss about the policy implications. The high volatility and decentralized of cryptocurrency indicated that the market is uncontrollable, which means it is not suitable to act as a currency in the real life that can replace the fiat money in the futures. So in order to minimize the adverse effects of cryptocurrency on economic policy, government should authorize the cryptocurrency as a special form of asset with some specific rules. This suggests that a cryptocurrency should consider as a speculative financial instrument instead of currency. So cryptocurrency should have appropriate licensing, inspections, or monitorings from the governments or other legal authorities. State Bank of Vietnam can issue their own digital currency or cryptocurrency to diversify the use of cryptocurrency. For example, Russia has announced that their government is expected to establish its cryptocurrency called crypto rubles in 2022. The cryptocurrency will have a lower transaction fees, more secure, and will be monitoring by the legal authorities. But it will directly issued by the government instead of mining. This will positively affect the nation's financial system compared to the cryptocurrency in the market. We also have another examples from Sweden, where Sweden's government planned to restrict the expansions of cryptocurrency after they established their own digital currency, e-krona. The creation of digital currency is to solve the global potential issue in which the use of physical currency is decreasing, which also causes the demands of physical currency to decrease. This could reduce or avoid the uncertainties on the monetary policy due to the widespread use of the cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency remittance will lead to an increase on the financial cybercrime. So to avoid the financial crimes such as money laundering, tax evasions, and terrorist financing to happen, many of the developed countries like Canada, Japan, US, UK have already integrated the cryptocurrency exchanges into their financial legislations. So Vietnam government should learn or imitate the financial legislation introduced by the developed countries to overcome this issue. Their government requiring the enforcement of law on the anti-money laundering as well as other legislation. For example, Japan government has enacted a law called Payment Services Act 2016, which subject to the money laundering regulations. The legal authorities are requiring to verify the user account information, their transaction record, and must have supervisions on the suspecting transactions for the illicit activities. Most of the people treat this regulation as a verification rather than a constraint. Cryptocurrency is not exposed to the anti-tax evasion regime, so people can demand for the cryptocurrency and remit it to other account. Tax evasions will directly reduce the government revenue, and government will significantly reduce the investment on the public goods and services, thereby causing a negative effect on the nation's economic growth. So government should implement proper tax collections on cryptocurrency to solve these issues. This is an effective way to avoid the tax evasions while ensuring the government's revenue. This policy has been implemented by many countries like Hong Kong, Canada, Argentina, Germany, and so on. For example, US began to taxing the cryptocurrency for income tax purpose in 2014. They view the cryptocurrency as a three different types of property, which refer to the personal property, business property, and its investment property. The cryptocurrency user will also be taxed when they use the cryptocurrency to trade for goods and services. For example, when they exchange of one cryptocurrency to another, or when they purchase goods and services by cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency will threaten user account security. Cryptocurrency remittance is lack of consumer protections. They will facing the risk like being hacked, scammed, or lost their private key, or having double spending problem. So government need to provide the information and increase their awareness regarding the risk of cryptocurrency. Government should establish the financial education program, as it is essential part for the government to have a comprehensive financial plan. The program can be effectively provide the information and warning the user about the risk of cryptocurrency. For example, government can convey the information through the official channels like newspaper, radio, or TV to reduce the negative impact on user. The enforcing of strict law will help to impede the money laundering, terrorist financing, or improving the user protections and taxing the transactions of cryptocurrency significantly. That's all for my presentations. Thank you.